Hey everybody, it's the rare old timer again, closing in on 200 mini concerts. This one's number 196. First up tonight is a John Prine song in my growing collection of John Prine songs. Got the usual two titles. This one's called Spanish Pipe Dream, and I guess it's a bit of life guidance. Was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier on the way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Give me a peck on the back of the neck, these are the words she spoke. Blow out your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, cause I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom, did the hoochie coo. She sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build your home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus. Just as I got up to leave, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. So to this very day, we've been living our way. Here is the reason why. We blew up our TVs, threw away our papers, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches, and they all found Jesus on their own. Yeah, we blew up our TVs, threw away our papers, went to the country, we built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches, and they all found Jesus on their own. So that's also called Blow Up Your TV, and that one's for Nelson and Sheila. They were down at the beach with us when I was first working on that song, and I think they liked it, so that one's for them. Now if I could just remember what my second song is. Move right along. Oh yes, it's a song, Celtic song that dates from about the 1500s. This is one of the favorites in the Irish pubs, and I like it. I was riding over the Cork and Kerry mountains, met with Colonel Phil, and his money he was counting. First I drew me pistol, then I drew me rapier, saying stand and deliver, for I am your bold deceiver. Push a ring on the door on the down, black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I took the money home and I gave it to me Jenny. She sighed and swore she loved me and she never would deceive me. But the devil take the women, for they always lie so easy. Push a ring on the door on the down, black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. to me chamber for to take a slumber, dream of gold and jewels. Sure it was no wonder Jenny took me charges, and she filled him up with water. Called on Colonel Farrell to get ready for the slaughter. Push a ring on the door on down. That ball the daddy-o, that ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, next morning early, before I rose to travel, came a band of footmen, likewise Colonel Farrell. I went to draw me pistol, she stole away me rapier. A prisoner I was taken, I couldn't shoot the water. Push a ring on my door on my down. That ball the daddy-o, that ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. They took me to the town with a judge all writing for robbing Colonel Farrell on Kilgara Mountain, but they didn't take me this, so I knocked the jailer down. I bid farewell to this tight-fisted town. Push a ring on my door on my down. That ball the daddy-o, that ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I'd like to find me brother, the one that's in the army. Don't know where he's stationed, be in Cork or in Killarney. Together we'll go roaming through the mountains of Kilkenny. I swear he treats me better than me darling Spartan Jenny. Push a ring on my door on my down. That ball the daddy-o, that ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, some take delight in the carriages a-rolling, some take delight in the hurley and the bowling, but I take delight in the juice of the barley. Courting pretty women till the morning oh so early. Push a ring on my door on my down. That ball the daddy-o, that ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Push a ring on my door on my down. That ball the daddy-o, that ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, that one's called Whiskey in the Jar, or to follow up on the two titles for a song, also Kilgara Mountain. Let's see, next up is the Randy Travis song. This one's about how you can make a difference in the world. There is a point when you cannot walk away, when you have to stand up straight and tall and mean the words you say. The point you must decide just to do it cause it's right. That's when you become a point of light. There is a darkness that everyone must face, wants to take what's good and fair and lay it all to waste. And that darkness will cover everything in sight until it meets a single point of light. All it takes is a point of light, a ray of hope in the darkest night. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light. There are heroes whose names we'd never hear, a dedicated army shelter to the homeless, giving hope to those without. Isn't that what this land's all about? One by one, from the mountains to the sea, points of light are calling out to you and me. All it takes is a point of light, a ray of hope in the darkest night. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a single point of light. That's called a point of light. Next up is a very, very old folk song. It's over 100 years old. This one is patterned after a version done by Johnny Cash. Frankie and Johjnny were lovers. Lordy, how they could love. Swore to be true to each other, just as true as the stars above. If he was her man, he wouldn't do her wrong. But Frankie went down to the bar room just for a bucket of beer, and she said to the fat bartender, "How's my beloved man been here? You know he's my man. He wouldn't do me wrong. Ain't gonna tell you no stories, I ain't gonna tell you no lies, but Johnny left here about an hour ago with a girl named Nellie Bly. Well, he is your man, he might be doing you wrong." So Frankie looked over the transom, much to her surprise. There on the couch sat Johnny, making love to Nellie Bly. Well, he was her man, and he was doing her wrong. Frankie pulled back her kimono, took out a 44. Rudy toot toot 3 times, she'd shoot right through that hardwood door. She shot her man while he was doing her wrong. Bring out the rubber tire buggy, bring out the rubber tire hack. Taking her man to the graveyard, he's not coming back. Well, she shot her man when he was doing her wrong. Here come 1,000 policemen coming after me. They're gonna put me down in a dungeon cell, throw away the key. I shot my man 'cause he did me wrong. But Frankie, she said to the warden, "What do you think they'll do?" The warden said to Frankie, "It's the electric chair for you. You killed your man, though he did you wrong." Frankie escaped in the laundry, went down to Tennessee, kept that secret for many a year, but then she confessed to me that she shot her man because he did her wrong. Frankie and Johjnny were lovers. Lordy, how they could love. Swore to be true to each other, just as true as the stars above. He was her man nearly all the time. So that's Frankie and Johjnny. Next up is a war song from the 70s. It's not like any one I ever heard. I've heard Sister Linda say she likes this one, so I'll do this one for her. Listen, children, to the story that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley folk below. On the mountain was a treasure buried buried deep beneath the stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their very own. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven, you can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing on the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, 110 soldier rides away. So the people of the valley sent a message up the hill, asking for the buried treasure, tons of gold for which they'd kill. Came an answer from the kingdom, with our brothers we will share all the riches of our mountain, all the treasure buried there. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven, you can justify it in the end. Won't be any trumpets blowing on the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, 110 soldier rides away. Well, then the valley rose with anger, mount your horses, draw your swords, and they killed the mountain people, so they won their just reward. Then they stood beside the treasure on the mountain dark and red, turned a stone and looked beneath it. Peace on earth was all it said. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven, you can justify it in the end. Won't be any trumpets blowing on the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, 110 soldier rides away. So that's 110 soldier, and that's mini concert 196. Hope to see you next week.